You are now listening to the K-Pop Girls Podcast.
Let's talk about Hybe.
Ooh, I got I got a little. Got a little shiver as you said.
So, very interesting things going on with the Hybe group chat. Okay,
not the group chat. What's going on, Chad?
So Hybe had a lot of things to say about multiple groups
in SM.
No, not just SM.
Oh,
groups in Hybe that in LE SSERAFIM, TXT, BTS.
newjeans.
A lot of stuff said about Taeyoung.
What?
I don't have the exact quotes, but I don't know if you want to go look at that. But there were
allegedly.
negative.
We're gonna say allegedly to everything. No, we're gonna say allegedly so we can clear our eyes.
I don't know what was said, but I know for a fact that there was something said about Kim Taeyoung, and there was a huge thing going on
out of Hybe's camp.
Yes, they had those messages shown. They also made an apology statement about those messages. Yes. So it was girl. When I tell you Nina has been over it, it was like the last 2 weeks or so. Literally, I think last week.
No,
or so.
I wasn't on Twitter like that before.
Yeah, she don't care nothing about all that stuff. She does care, but she was.
I was so over it because
over
people want Tay out the group and people want Yoongi out the group, and it just pissed me off so much. I was like, I don't want to hear. I don't even know why they. I don't know.
I think it might have been. So
no, it was before. Whenever it's been like a couple months, they've been talking about getting Tay out the group.
Was it McDonald's?
It probably is.
I think it might have been McDonald's. So I cannot directly quote what was said. All I know is that there were things said specifically about EXO, BTS, Blackpink. And they mentioned that they paid for a lot of their awards from music shows for BTS. They paid for their Coachella performance for LE SSERAFIM. They were saying that LE SSERAFIM can sing better than aespa. They definitely talked about newjeans. They talked about EXO. Girl, one thing that stuck out to me, because I love me some EXO, but more specifically, I love me some Baekhyun.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, there was a live that Baekhyun had. It was like 7:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And they was watching that live at 7:00 in the morning, talking about the stuff that he was doing in that live. This boy was around here rolling around in his pajamas with bedhead, just rolling around talking about nothing. And these people is just critiquing every little thing that he does, talking about this live. And I was genuinely concerned about the employees at Hybe. Because
that's why I'm like, who is doing this? Like, what department is this?
They didn't break down. At least I had not seen which exact employees these are. All they say is that they're Hybe employees.
And I'm like, is this their job to do, or
I don't know.
Are they just doing this?
It was just a group chat. I think they was just doing it. And I said the same thing. I was like, I feel like all music label employees do this, especially when there's a certain amount. It's only 4 top labels. Mm-hmm. So on a business side of things, you're going to look at your competition. You have to watch your competition. But certain things
that just sound kind of irrelevant.
It was just like, why are y'all, like, if we're talking stats, if we're talking numbers, if we're talking like, choreography, and like you're comparing, because these are the same people in these positions in your group that is in that group, like stuff like that. You need to do that. Mm-hmm. But it was getting like little girl high school.
Right, that's what I was like. That's what it sounded like.
It was giving little girl high school, like one of the little K-pop stands is chatting about different members from other groups in their group chat on Twitter. Like, that's what it was giving. It was giving a little chatty.
That's what it sounded like.
DM group chat from little girls that don't have nothing else better to do but to talk about other K-pop idols. And the thing that really had people up in an uproar is there were multiple awards that other groups were obviously had won, but was snubbed by another group. And people were outraged about it because it just didn't make any sense. And a lot of things were confirmed about different awards that people had won in that group chat. A lot of things was purchased. The Coachella performance for Le Sserafim was purchased as well. And, you know,
well, I don't have no problem with that though, because you gotta.
Well, I think I have a problem. I don't necessarily have a problem with the Coachella thing. I more so have a problem with awards being bought when someone else clearly won.
I was talking about the
Le Sserafim thing.
The Coachella thing. I don't see a problem with that. Because sometimes that's what goes down in show business and stage business. Like, people have to pay for their spot kind of thing. So what did the apology say?
The apology was just basically like, you know, this happened and we're sorry about it. And, you know, we'll make sure to, you know, keep that together in the future. Embarrassing. The CEO apologized. That is really embarrassing. Yeah. I mean, I
have my feelings about him. So
I feel like you can have your conversations about whatever without it being weird.
And you should know already, if you're going to have those kind of weird conversations, you don't need to leave a paper trail or a digital trail. Right. Whatever.
If you're going to have those conversations, I mean, as an employee, I really would stay away because...
I was an employee.
If I was an employee for one of these labels, I would stay away from having any type of conversations that could get me in trouble.
Right.
I would be only saying things exactly the way that I mean them in a respectful way, as far as, like, I can critique, but I'm not disrespecting
Just keep
anybody.
It professional,
Keeping it professional. Whether it's a conversation, I'm talking to you face to face, because people can record your voice and record you talking to them, or, you know, whatever the case may be, keeping it strictly professional, because these kids, they will find a way. Just like somebody will find a way to expose your behind, they will find a way.
Right,
okay?
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, and I feel like that's just common sense. I don't know. I mean, I don't care if it's all of us in a group chat. Like, I'm not talking about certain things. It's even with when I'm at work, like with my coworkers, I keep certain things to a minimum so that it doesn't get all out of control. And so even with newjeans, you know, they definitely had a few things to say about
poor
newjeans.
girls.
And I feel so bad for newjeans.
Me too.
Because they were one of the few groups that have come out that I felt like truly set the tone for something different.
Me too. We've talked about them.
Yeah, we talk about them a lot.
Yeah.
Very, very disappointed in the way that things have been carried out and the way that they have been treated by this company. Also by the media. The media has been very, like, some parts of the media have been positive. I think that some people are rooting for them, and they don't have
they're young. They're still, I mean, you got like 18 and 19-year-olds, but they're still kids.
Yeah, they're still kids. They're not adults.
Yeah.
And even if they were adults, like,
don't be weird.
You know, don't be rude. But, you know, I feel like Hybe has, this is just my opinion, I'm not sure, but I feel like there may be some type of control on Hybe's side with certain media outlets, and I feel like they're able to push certain narratives that just don't even make sense.
No, I mean, we see it. We can see it happen in shows and TV shows and stuff, and see how they act. They pay this person. I'll pay you to write whatever about so and so. So I think that's what's happening in the real world, and we know how dirty the entertainment industry is in general. So yeah, I don't like how Hybe is acting. I don't like how any of the adults are acting around newjeans. Even the manager. Yeah, really, I didn't like her behind from the jump. I'm gonna be honest with you.
She's done a lot of suspect things.
Yeah, so this, I'm not rooting for any of the companies or the adults in this. I'm just rooting strictly for the members of newjeans. And like you said, they were really trendsetters. I feel like they, like you said, set the tone. They made a lot of other groups get off their behinds and do something new. Sound wise too.
Some of them have actually quite literally hit that copy paste button.
Yeah. Child. Yeah. And I feel like because all of the companies are coming from money, a money business standpoint, supposed to be, whether it's bad business or not. But if your artist they're your biggest asset. Like
that's all she got.
Why wouldn't you want to protect that anyway? You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
it don't make no sense. It really seems like these labels think that these artists are disposable.
Yeah, they think they Abby Miller.
They treat them like they're products.
Yeah. And
these are human beings.
Right.
What Nikki say? I'm a human being. Okay? It's not fair. It's not right. Especially because majority of these people are young. And I feel like that's a real thing. The biggest thing is they feel like they can do whatever they want to do because they're young. And that's why there's this whole stigma for when idols get to like that 30 stage. Like when they get out of their 20s and they're getting their 30s, where they feel like, there's like this cloud hanging over them once they get to that age, because they can no longer be controlled if they don't want to be.
Yeah.
Some people allow it because, they feel like whatever they can do to go along, to get along or whatever. But most idols don't allow it. Most idols who get to that point where they're older, they push back. They're like, I'm not going to let you treat me like this. I allowed it when I was a child. I'm not doing it anymore.
But them contracts also be up too, so it gives them a little more freedom too sometimes.
Well, yeah, sometimes those contracts
they be having
don't be
long
up though.
Contracts that be from like your teens to however many years. Like I think BTS just signed another 10-year contract. Like,
well, that's the thing though. They could be out of their contract if they want to.
Some
people choose to stay. Some people choose to stay and deal with it. But even when they have their contracts, I feel like
you can always fight to get out of it.
Not necessarily to get out of it. I feel like there's certain pushback on things from artists that they may not like.
Oh, you're talking about peer in general.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
just sticking up for themselves in general.
Yeah,
but yeah, when it comes to that contract, I mean,
them contracts are long. They keep you.
They try to keep you down. Yeah.
Like going back, what's when Jackson wanted to get out of his contract with JYP, they had it to where he couldn't release music in Korea for like 2 or 3 years or something like that. I'm like, that's so dirty. Like,
that's crazy.
That's so dirty. So he had to, after he was done with that or whatever, he started going back to Korea and trying to build his solo fan base there. But it's just so sad. Like,
I didn't know that about Jackson. Speaking of Jackson, I miss him
so much. It's crazy because he was just always present.
Yeah, we were seeing him a lot at one point.
Yeah, then it's like nothing now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but honestly, I'm happy. Yeah,
he needed to rest.
He needed to sit down somewhere,
focus on himself, spend time with his family.
Hopefully, he pop out with a girlfriend.
I hope so,
or a fiance.
He probably won't anytime, but because he's still working,
Anyways, just a lot going on, and that has kind of dampened our mood as K-pop stans.
Yeah,
it's really been of up and down and more downs for me. I feel like I've been really attached to Baekhyun a lot lately, more than ever before, and so he's been a nice distraction for me. But not everybody is able to have that. Majority of people stand people from these labels, and I don't know. It's hard. It is, yeah. Like you said, it's been more downs for me too. And it's been like the last 3, maybe 4 months. It feels like it's just like something every day. It's been like back to back to back. And bless you. Excuse me. It's just so annoying, and I'm honestly just fed up. And I was thinking, should we pivot to doing just the entertainment, like pop culture? But like the truth, it's just dirty. Yeah. The thing is, I don't understand how K-pop music or like the drama is getting out so much more. How are they not? I feel like they should have it a little more under wraps, like keeping their drama
under wraps like Western labels do, you know what I'm saying? Because we really don't usually hear nothing until an artist wants to get out of their contract, right? When it comes to Western artists. But this is like a bunch of mess. And I'm like, how is this spilling over? Like, y'all need to...
And even with that Hybe thing, that Hybe thing has gotten in a whole whammy because, like, the officials and stuff in Korea are, like, getting involved.
Oh, wow.
And it's, like, you know, when Hani went to that
the court stuff, yeah.
A lot of stuff had to be discussed and looked at. And it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then Hybe made statements about, well, whoever leaked our, you know, stuff, we're going to take legal action against. And it's like, they occupy this evidence. The officials occupy that evidence. So, like, you're sending threats to these people. You're just adding to the fire.
Yeah.
And it's just... it's getting out of control because it's taken away from the actual artist. Right. You have your artists putting out music while all of this is going on. Yeah. And it's a distraction. And a lot of people were already not trying to stream artists in general from Hybe. I feel like it's gotten even worse. Yeah. I feel like the only people that are getting streamed is like newjeans and maybe BTS.
TXT.
TXT really like too, TXT. Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to really make sense of it all when it comes to Hybe. I do know that it's possible that maybe they just don't care as much about their Korean artists anymore because he's building Hybe America. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know if he feels like, okay, y'all got me where I need to be. Go ahead on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Because he's bought a lot of stuff over here in America now. That Hybe is over a few things over here now. So I don't know. I really hope that Cat's Eye. I hope they're protected. I hope somebody cares enough about them to protect them. But I don't know. That's why I said I don't know if he's more focused on this side or not. I don't know. He's very questionable himself. Scooter Braun, I know people have been trying to get that man out since he got around BTS. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know where we are to go from this. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that ATs can put a smile on our face.
ATs has already been putting a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie. ATs and bacon has been
that's good.
My two biggest distractions.
That's good. And then Mingy with the undercut. Oh,
oh, she's coming back, y'all. We're reeling her back in slowly but surely.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna always.
Can you guys believe? Because I'm actually I'm going to this Espa concert without her, and I.
It's kind of because
I have a problem.
Hold on, no. Tell them why I'm not. Well, tell them why.
We just talked about why you're not going. That's all why you're not going. But I just feel like, you know, and then I asked her about the Taemin concert. Shout out to my Bookie. I'm so excited to see him. Oh my God. But yeah, she asked me to go to New York with her.
I did.
And I agreed. Okay. I asked her if she wanted to go with me to the Taemin concert. And she shot me down quicker than I could even get the words out.
Because you ain't telling these people what I had multiple reasons. I told you on my soul. I'm kidding. I told you I want to invest my money in other things.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I know what you said. That don't mean I like what you said.
Oh, okay. And I want to be realistic. Like, yeah.
I just, you know, I just want everyone to see that I'm.
Hey, I think where I'm at, she wants to go to concerts, and I'm not really in my concert era right now.
We have to be in the concert era together.
You're gonna have to find another concert buddy. I'm sorry. It's so real.
You know I don't like people.
You're gonna have to start liking somebody. I'm sorry.
Let's move on.
Anyway, so what's the next topic?
The next topic is, I think that's it. What was that?
I'm loving this Bob, bro.
Girl.
Like,
So you're calling me Bob? Quit playing. You know I'm known for the Bob. Listen, Rose will be having her album come out December 6th.
I will actually be tuned in, Miss Girl.
Twice album will be coming out December 6th.
I will be tuned in.
Including that song with Megan.
Period.
SF9 will be having a comeback December 18th.
Okay.
And NCT Wish will be having a Japanese comeback.
And then 21?
21 will have a Japanese.
Oh, Christmas? Girl, what?
Historic Glamour Best album. So it's like, I'm thinking
it's
like a best, greatest hits or something.
Gotcha. Okay. That's smart.
Anyways, that was us catching y'all up on
Yeah.
how we feel about all the themes that's been going on in the K-pop world lately.
Yeah.
We are over it.
About to crash out.
Literally.
As the kids say.
Literally. It's
too much.
It's not
even fun no more.
It's not fun anymore. I want to get off this ride.
Get it together, okay?
No more bobs for you. You do not know how to act.
It's like a cool soccer mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel so mature. I don't even say mature anymore. I say mature. You know how, like, the older people, they say mature. I don't feel mature. I feel mature. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Get it together or leave it alone.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway. We love you guys.
We're love you guys so much.
Thank you for being very patient with us. It went from the hurricane trying to take us out to K-pop trying to take us out.
Girl.
And now America trying to take us out. So
we're getting attacked from every angle.
Savannah, calm down. Okay? Cause
seriously.
It's a lot mentally and emotionally.
I need a break. I need a break.
No, literally. You sound like B. Simone.
I know. I was trying to drag that.
You sounded just like her. OMG. Oh. Okay, anyway. We love y'all. We're going. Bye.
See ya.